Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite channel Rainbow's Mood. The end of the year is in sight. Hopefully happiness will always be around us. There are lots of the best gay movies that are often discussed by many people. Have the best ratings, the news is everywhere. Some of these films even received best film nominations. We recommend you watch some of these gay films, at least watch them once, because most of us have watched it, and it's a shame if you haven't. Here we give 10 gay films that you should watch at least once. If you have other recommendations, please write in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe because you're cool. Let's start with the first film.
And at one moment, you're flying until gravity pulls you down again.
The first film is entitled A Man with the Answers, which was released in 2021. A 20-something-year-old man named Victor, who has just lost his grandmother, decides to travel around Germany to visit his mother. On his journey, he met a man named Matthias, who wanted to return home. During the ride, the two of them got closer, and they told each other many secrets. One of the films that was widely discussed in 2021 because of the good plot and lots of beautiful German scenes. The next best film is entitled Free Fall, which was released in 2013. Mark lives happily with his small family. He is an ordinary policeman. One day, there was a new member where he worked. The man was named Kay. There are feelings that begin to grow between the two of them, even though Mark is initially in a denial phase. Their hidden relationship is finally revealed and makes both of their lives more complicated. This film has a complicated plot about family and work, but you should watch it at least once.
Giovana,
Ai, é verdade, né?
quem é que vai querer me beijar?
Aqui é o 211?
É aqui sim. Como é que se chama?
Gabriel.
Next, there is a school youth film entitled The Way He Looks. Leo is a teenager who is not as lucky as the others. He has been blind since he was born. His parents are very protective of him. Leo just wants to live independently with the shortcomings he has. Giovanna is his bestie. Gabriel is a new student who becomes a friend of both of them. Complicated teenage love, a story of true friendship. This film refreshes our memories about the days of love at school. There are many deep messages that we can take from this film. In 2017, it would be incomplete without mentioning this one of the best films. God's Own Country tells the story of a man named Johnny who lives in the countryside and has to take care of his family's farm. His father and grandmother were in unhealthy condition. He decided to hire a worker. His name is Georg, a hard-working Romanian. They both face the hardships of life. Love and hate cannot be ignored. It would be a shame if you missed this film.
What you looking at me like that for? What, man? Come on, you just drove down here?
Who doesn't know and hasn't watched this film, one of the award-winning films? Moonlight was released in 2016. Charmin is a black American man. In this film, there are 3 phases of Charmin's life from childhood, mid-teens, and adulthood. He lives with his selfish mother, and he has to survive in his harsh world. Chiron's life is full of ups and downs that make him stronger. In his heart, he only wants simple love and happiness. It's a film that shouldn't be missed.
She's cute, but she's just not really my type. Not because she's black. I love black women. Not like, I have a thing for black women. I just love all women.
Next, there is the most watched gay teen film in 2018, Love, Simon. A high school teenager named Simon has parents and friends who really love him. He is always happy surrounded by the people closest to him. But there is one secret that they don't know. Simon is gay. A secret message from another teenager with the nickname Blue made him curious. True love, friendship, and the most important support of family. You can watch this film on Netflix.
You wrote that you were.
One of these old but gold films is entitled Morris, which was released in 1987. Clive and Morris, two men who fall in love in Cambridge. They carry out secret romantic relationships so that they can maintain dignity in society. Clive is married to a woman, while Morris wants to fight for their love. The amazing scenes and beautiful plot of this film will always be a comfort classic film. The touching love story between Jack and Ennis is depicted in the film Brokeback Mountain, which was released in 2005. The two of them met at the same job, spending time together all day. However, the two of them had to separate because they were filled with high egos and chose to marry a woman. Reunited under different circumstances, but with the same feeling. Chaotic in this film carries a deep meaning about true love.
Read books, transcribe music, swim at the river, go out at night.
Sounds fun. All right, later.
There is no doubt that this film Call Me By Your Name is one of the best in 2017. Set in 1983, Elio is a 17-year-old teenager who has to fall in love with an older man named Oliver. Their love story began when Oliver had to work as an assistant to Elio's father for an internship. The storyline of this film received a lot of praise but also criticism because Elio is still under 18 years old while Oliver is an adult. Apart from that, the actors played their roles very well and made this film much more lively than written in the novel.
他叫 Birdie， 他说 Birdie 是一部电影的名字，在讲两个好朋友，一个很正常，一个疯疯的。
The final recommendation goes to the film entitled Your Name, Engraved Herein, which was released in 2020. Set in 1987, Han and Birdie live in an era where same-sex relationships must be tightly closed and are the biggest disgrace. The love story of these two men is depicted very realistically and beautifully. Not always what we want can come true. Happiness is only for those who fight for their love. You can watch this film on Netflix. And that's a collection of some of the best gay films of all time that you should watch at least once. We highly recommend it because of the many positive opinions about the films we have mentioned. We don't force you to watch, we only give the best recommendations. Surely you have the best gay film according to your version. Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you in December.